pop them, pop them. You turn them like it's peanut butter or jelly or something.
Mr. Gorbachev.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Mr. Gorbachev. Turn up this podcast.
I'm in this for the money and the pussy, and they're both falling off the trees.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 161 of the Reasonable Doubt podcast. As always, we are your hosts, Eric C. Griff.
And J Money.
Look at us. We're fancy today. I was wearing, like, no shirt and a sweatpants, and then you rocked up.
In a suit.
And I was like, I gotta fucking match that. Because we're broadcasters, right? Oh, my God. Now he's a secret agent. What do you got in there? A second pair of sunglasses?
Damn straight.
Why do you have two pairs? Is this for me? Did you bring it for me?
Yeah, look at how cool we look.
Oh my fucking God, we look cool.
Yeah, it's a great time.
If you're just listening, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should.
Because you're really
video.
missing out on some handsome fellas.
Yeah.
You look
I got
like
suspenders on.
you look like you work at the shipyard in like 1930s New York.
You like these?
I do like them. They got some detail on
Yeah,
them.
you like the fucking detail on it?
Yeah. I will say you look good in them, but you have to have a certain amount of confidence to wear suspenders and no jacket.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people who wear suspenders look like dorks.
Yeah, no, I love it.
Like you're trying too hard. But you look good. I like them.
I
They
love
got
them.
like detail on them.
Yeah.
That's nice. It's classy. That's class.
Yeah, I know.
Also, anyone who's listening, never wear suspenders with a fucking belt.
I have seen that, and I'm
I've
always
seen-
like, why the suspenders?
Yeah,
You got
what
a
are they?
belt on.
What are they suspending? They're loose on your shoulders.
Yeah.
They're not. You have to have no belt and a certain amount of tummy.
Yeah.
For suspenders to make sense.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't be a skinny guy wearing suspenders.
You can, but then you got to have the like sleek Japanese look.
Yeah, I mean, if you're hot and Japanese, then
That's you're
style
killing
goes
it,
out the
yeah.
window. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
You can literally do whatever you want.
can wear like
Yeah. Do you like this? This move?
this move.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
It looks cool.
And then you can just like flick them down on your face.
Dude, I have been thinking that I need to dress more like a secret agent.
Yeah, it's a cool look. There's a reason why secret agents are cool.
Yeah, but I'm going to make like an active effort. I'm going to buy today. I was going to buy a couple of like white button-ups.
Yeah,
And just start wearing button-ups and suspenders all the time.
all the time, and then get jacked.
Yeah.
And then you can have like those shoes where if you like click the heel down, a little knife comes out of the toe.
Yeah.
You start,
true.
Yeah. Start having concealed weapons on you.
That's actually a genius idea.
You know what you should do?
Get ninja stars.
Get like a harness, like a holster harness.
I used to see a guy who would wear a double holster harness, but they were cell phones.
Oh my God!
Yeah, he used to go the Alibi all the time. Yeah.
The fucking final boss of Uber,
Dude.
He's got Uber on one, he's got DoorDash on the other.
He was, honestly, everyone was like, what a
phone.
fucking dork. And I'm like, yo, he's kind of cool.
He's got like his plug phone.
Like the double holsters in here, but they're phones. And I was like, it's like Canadian John Wick.
Yeah, like I mean, chances are he's probably just a drug dealer.
No, he was just a dork. He worked for like About Town or something.
Oh, okay,
Like where they drive the old people, you know, the one where they drive the buses.
yeah. You need to be. I mean, he might need to be reached at any time.
Yeah, exactly.
You might need that on you. That's actually a fucking sick. The hip holster for the phone sucks.
Oh yeah, awful.
That's awful.
There's
But
a guy at my work that wears it on the regular, and I'm always like, he kind of fits the look. He's a real thin dude,
Yeah,
so like he kind of rocks the look a little bit.
yeah.
It's a very
specific look.
he's dorky enough that it's like, you know, and he just
Hello.
hello,
You know what though? You reach that guy on the second ring.
100%.
Like that, you
that
never
dude
hit.
never misses a fucking phone call in his life.
No, that guy doesn't even have his voicemail set up.
Yeah, and you know he goes home and puts it down like a badge in his fucking
Yeah,
gun.
it goes on his nightstand.
Right there, yeah. Boom. That bitch is fucking locked and loaded.
It's got the wireless charger pad. So
Yeah.
It's just like, bing.
Must. He
That
must.
phone goes from 100% to 85, and then he
back
tops it
to
up.
100. Yeah. He is always prepared. Yeah.
He's got like 2 SIM cards in it.
Dude, the guy's crazy. He also eats, like, he'll sit down after work and crush 2 large Caesar salads. And our large Caesar salads are a fucking meal.
That is a meal.
Yeah, he'll get 2 of them with chicken in them. I don't know how he...
I've never
He's
had
only like 130 pounds max.
Jesus.
And he'll crush 2 of them sitting there like hammering beer. And I'm like...
Oh, beer and a salad?
Dude, I don't get it. I don't even know where it goes. Because then he'll get up to leave, and I'm like, that's crazy. You have no food, baby, at all.
None at all?
No, he's just fit as fuck. The guy's super ripped.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's weird as fuck. He's our dishwasher. He's like, he's an odd fella, but he's cool.
Just like finish one Caesar salad, push the bowl to the side, grab
He
the
literally
other one.
finishes, he'll finish, have a beer, and order another one.
Yeah, I'll do that again.
Yeah, he'll be like, run it back. And it's like, Jesus.
Another round?
Christ.
Yeah, beer and a salad.
Beer and a large Caesar salad, add chicken. It's like, dude, that's so
The
much
first
garlic.
one just wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Dude, the farts on that guy.
Must be insane.
Just anchovies and beer.
Yeah, and he like fucking washes our dishes like once a week.
He's a 1 day a week guy.
Yeah, he has like a full-time job.
This is just his salad money.
He just like, I think he just fucks around with this money. I don't know what he does. Yeah, he's like a delivery guy or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, he works for like fucking Purelator or something like that.
This is a fun thing to do if you like sort of know somebody but they're not your friend.
Yeah.
Just really dive into their life and what they do.
Yeah, be like, who
and just look
are
at it
you?
objectively. Like what? Because everyone's got like kind of weird shit they get up to. Not like weird shit, but they got quirks, right?
Yeah.
Nobody is just like the face they put out there.
Yeah.
You can like really like dive in, and then that guy's quirk is for some reason he works once a week as a dishwasher and crushes 2 salads.
Yeah, no, this is one thing I don't get with
Probably
him.
doesn't need it.
Nobody asks any questions about him working there. No one's like, why does he work here? I right away was like, how much do you work? He's like, once, maybe twice a week.
Like, why?
I'm like, what do you do? And he like told he works for like UPS or what, Purelator, one of those companies.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't you guys make like $30 an hour? And he's like, yeah, it's good money.
Yeah.
Like, why? Why are you here? You have like a good full-time job. Like, fucking, what? You're making like $30 an hour fucking driving around.
That's a thing.
And also you drive around all day and you're ripped. So you go to the gym.
Yeah, there's other time as well.
Yeah,
that
you
it's
must
accounted
be
for.
like pretty dedicated at the gym.
Yeah.
He's reasonably fit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he looks fit. if
Not
you
just
look at
like
him.
naturally fit, but like you tell he works out.
He definitely works out.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
How do the fucking Caesar salads fit in the macros?
dude, I don't know. That once in a
fruits on
blue moon,
speed.
he'll get a fucking bacon bomb.
So just meatloaf.
Just tons of meat. He'll just have a whack load of meat, and that's like once every few weeks.
I mean, he's treating himself. He's
Yeah,
like,
he's
you know
like,
what?
"Yeah.
I need a little more than 2
I
salads.
need a bomb 200 grams of protein right now.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, like seriously, it's fucked.
We've got a guy like that. He's a full-time factory or a warehouse worker or something like that. Works like 7 to 4 full-time. Makes a lot of money.
Yeah.
And then also washes dishes 4 days a week. I was like, man. And he's like, he's got like a wife and kids.
Oh,
And I
okay.
was like, don't you like do pretty well at the warehouse? He's like, oh yeah, we do like really, really well. Benefits, all that kind of stuff. And I was like,
Why are you here?
why are you here? He's like, I don't know. My fucking wife hates it though. I bet.
Does
dude,
it just
4
spite his
days a
wife?
week from 7 a.m. till midnight? She's alone.
Yeah.
You're not. He comes from the warehouse to our job. He doesn't stop at home. He just comes straight there.
And he works 4 days a week?
4 days a week. Yeah.
So he's just staying out of the house.
Yeah, that's what I think he hates his wife.
I used to work like that, and the only thing I can say in his defense is that it keeps you from spending money.
That's true.
It keeps you out of trouble financially because you're just working. You don't have time to spend money.
That's I mean, it's
And
probably
what, he gets a staff meal?
yeah.
Yeah, so he reduces his grocery costs probably $150 for the week.
Yeah.
Working 4 days a week.
He has no time to spend any money. His
No-
wife's probably spending all the money.
Yeah,
That's
maybe.
probably why he's doing it.
I've known a lot of dudes, man,
Dudes that are just living like their entire next paycheck
goes to their wife.
goes to the debt that their wife has
Yeah.
already paid.
Dude,
they are just continually paying 40% on a credit card.
I know
for
a
the rest of
plumber
their life.
that used to I remember him talking to me about it. So he used to fucking work like nonstop. The guy was a slave to the job.
Yeah.
Like in the true
Every
sense.
single overtime.
There's guys I know that
yeah.
are ambitious and work a lot, and then there's guys I know like that dude that it's not ambition, it's slavery. Like you work because you don't have a fucking option.
Yeah, it's kind of like slavery, and then they also, to cope with that, get like this insane sense of loyalty.
Yeah.
You know? Like they fucking...
Where it's like, this is my life.
This is my life.
job.
I love my boss. I love my job.
They don't, though.
They don't,
They
but
lie
they're
to
coping.
themselves. Yeah,
they're
yeah.
lying to themselves and everyone else.
It's funny, though. With that situation, I remember being told my grandmother on my father's side
Yeah.
said this, and I heard it from my father and I've heard it from my mother, both saying that she said this. That she used to say, a woman can throw out in a teaspoon what a man can bring home in a wheelbarrow. And it took a while to get it when I was a kid, but once I understood, I was like, damn.
Yeah, like, it is crazy how fast $500 can
Be
disappear.
gone. Disappear. Dude.
That took me 20 hours of work.
Yeah, right? That was like a lot of work. A lot of work.
A lot of
and it would take
frustration.
me a week, 2 weeks to spend that, and they'll spend it in an afternoon.
Yeah, that's
Casually, and come home with nothing, and you're like, where'd it go?
we were setting money on fire.
Yeah, like, what?
Not to like do the whole like, oh, my bitch wife thing, but
Yeah.
like, I mean, we don't combine our finances.
Yeah,
So
I don't
that's-
either, yeah.
That's kind of the smart way to do it, because then I never catch shit when I blow a bunch of money.
Yeah.
And then I don't feel like I have to second guess when she spends money.
Yeah, and you just don't have resentment about it.
You don't have the resentment, right?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't have to be like, why the fuck did you spend our money on this?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I honestly think that's the way to go, because I think when you combine your finances, there are decisions that people make, like men and women, where you're like, yeah, that's a stupid financial decision, but it's important to the individual, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't know, like I just think there's shit that, like, I definitely buy shit where she would be like, the fuck.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd spend $100 on a night out with the boys or whatever. She'd be like, "That's fucking stupid." But I'm like,
It's
that's,
important to me.
yeah, it's important to me. That's perfectly.
I need to
Yeah.
do this at least once every 2 weeks, or I go insane.
Yeah, but she'll go and blow $100 at a fucking farmer's market, and that's like shouldn't even bad enough.
Yeah, you got like heirloom zucchini.
Yeah, it's like
That's just
Cool.
gonna rot in the fridge.
yeah, then
who the fuck?
yeah, because
eats
I'm
zucchini?
not gonna cook it.
Yeah, I like like going out and blowing that money. Like, it is stupid. I probably spend upwards of $400 to $500 a month on
Yeah.
like going out.
Yeah, on just stupidity.
But if I go like 3 weeks without doing it,
It's crazy.
my brain starts unraveling.
Yeah.
I'll like start being like, I'm so fucking lame. I'm uncool. All I do is work and go to bed. And then that's when I really start making some dumb moves.
Well, because then the problem is, then you'll go out and blow $400 on a night out,
Exactly.
and then you're too fucked up.
And then, yeah, then I way overcorrect in the other
Yeah.
direction. And then I'm actually fucking up.
Yeah.
Where it's like, if I spend $120 and get nice and drunk with the fellas at a pub,
Yeah.
that's one thing. But like, you know, I'm gathering everyone I know and I'm buying rounds of shots at the strip club.
Yeah.
Then I'm a problem.
Then it's a problem. Exactly.
Then I'm like,
You living like a baller, and it's
I'm
like you
living
really
like-
only have 500.
I'm living like a baller and I spent everything I have.
Yeah.
It's gone. I'm eating beans for a week.
Yeah.
With my week-long hangover that I just sit there like, you just had to be the man.
Yeah, this weekend, like, I haven't gone out this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
This week. Last time would have been the bonfire.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I know that next weekend I have to be weary. I'm going to try to next weekend also not go out, so that the next time I'm going out drinking is when we go for your bachelor party.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
my
like, I
goal.
mean, I've got that on the horizon. So my, like,
I'm okay.
I know I'm gonna be fucked up for 5 days.
Yeah.
Because I think we leave on a Thursday.
Yeah, I'm gonna come grab you guys Thursday, like at noon.
Yeah, I'm gonna start drinking when I wake up.
Yeah.
Because I'm not driving, and it's the start of my bachelor party. I'm gonna wake up with a beer.
Yeah.
On a Thursday morning at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
I know that I'm gonna.
And
do
you
that.
just go. You go like Thursday. Also, I'm trying to save money because on our way up, we're stopping at Bass Pro Shops.
All right, fuck yeah.
And we're getting a picture of you in front of the fish tank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
yeah, I'm stoked.
I love the Bass Pro Shop fish tank.
Yeah,
I
really
love it
excited.
so much.
It's so much fun. You never get to just look at those fish.
I never get to see a pike chilling.
Chilling. Be like, what do you do when you're just fucking hanging out in the water?
I always see you when you're thrashing around or like dead.
Yeah.
That's when I see you.
Yeah, or on a cutting board.
Yeah, I want to see you like. I want to know what a largemouth bass gets up to.
Yeah, it's cool. And then like there's paddlefish in a lot of them. You ever seen those?
Yeah.
They're like long. They have a big belly and this long ass thing.
The
and
nose,
it's like, yeah. It's like I've never even seen one in real life.
Have you been to Ripley's Aquarium?
I have been to Ripley's.
They have a big ass tank full of Ontario lake fish.
Really?
Yeah, it's like the Bass Pro Shop but bigger, and it's fucking cool. I always forget that Bass Pro Shop has that tank though.
Yeah.
And every time I see it, I'm like, oh!
Yeah.
Like, I'll just stand right up at it for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Everyone else do what you want to do. I want to see this.
Dude, maybe. Yeah, maybe I'll look into some shit because I kind of want to stop along the way. I don't want to rush our way up there.
No, there's no rush.
And I think our check-in time's like 3, so if we drove straight there, we can check in right away. But
yeah.
The guy's just gonna send me a pin. Like we don't fucking
it's
need
easy
to be
peasy.
there at 3 o'clock.
We should.
And no one
up
else
there.
is leaving until 6.
Yeah, we should record up there.
We should record an episode up there.
We should do that.
Yeah, I'll bring my laptop.
Yeah, we'll
and
do
shit.
that.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, the fucking bachelor party episode where I'm drunk.
Yeah.
You want to do it? Interview all the groomsmen
Yo, we should.
one by one.
That's a fucking good idea.
Everyone gets 10 minutes on the pod.
Yeah.
I like
that. I like that.
Yeah, get ready for that, folks.
Yeah, you know what we could do? I bet you we could figure it. Oh no, the sauna will be hot as fuck.
You can't bring the equipment in the sauna. No. It'll fuck everything up.
Can you imagine? Destroy my phone. We're all sitting in the sauna. Everyone else is taking 10 minutes. You and me
We're
for an hour.
2 hours.
Just dying like you watching us lose weight through the episode.
All right, we got to get up. My cheeks are sunken.
Yeah, I need water. Does someone have a Gatorade?
Oh fuck!
I'm bringing bottled water.
Yeah.
I'm bringing a bunch of bottled water, and I'm bringing Gatorade. I've decided, like, powdered Gatorade.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. To fucking... I
we're
drink
going
one every day.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
So, like, you need them.
You do.
Yeah.
This is growing up.
That's
what this is. If we did this trip 4 years ago, I don't think we would eat.
I don't even think we'd bring food.
We wouldn't
Yeah.
bring food. We'd be like day 2 and be like,
Yo,
I
we
haven't
should
eaten
go
yet.
into town.
Do we have anything? And someone's like, I got jerky in the car.
Yeah,
And we
yeah.
would just eating like warm jerky and then drank again.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone eats some warm jerky. Yeah, there'd be like one dude, like Chef Ben would be like, I brought hot dogs and buns. We can
Like-
each have one hot dog.
Do you want to grill them? Nah, fuck it.
Yeah, like, just cold. Yeah.
Cold.
Cold. I got
hot dog, untoasted bun.
cold. The mullet man's like, I got some ketchup packs in the glove box.
Yeah, it's fucking mild sauce from Taco Bell. Awesome.
Shit, good enough. Dude, I love it.
Eating the dry glizzy. Oof.
Is there any food that you want?
No.
What?
Nothing
No.
specific.
What's your go-to if you could have a fucking awesome food?
Like in this context? Or
Anything.
It's steaks, probably. We should do steaks.
You want steaks?
Yes, do steaks, yeah.
Okay. We can look into this. I wanna try and make this something really cool.
It's going to be really cool.
Yeah, you might.
One of us
I
might
don't
not,
tell you. We'll tell
one of
you
us
later.
might not come back, but that's the risk you take.
I'm okay with losing one of us.
There will be a memorial service.
Yeah.
His picture will be at the wedding in like a frame, like on the
Yeah.
table.
Yeah.
Just like
I'm
remember this
fine.
guy.
I'm fine with one of it. None of us are like happy enough or killing it enough in life that I think that we can't lose one of us. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Trim the herd.
Yeah. One of us goes.
And it's like, it's not even like an accident or like they'll just walk off into the woods on day 3.
Yeah, and just
Be like, look, there he goes.
that's the end of that.
See, and then he
He's
comes back out like 6 years later.
Yeah, either he's gonna die or he's gonna be a fucking better man.
He like comes out with like, you know, the hat where they make it out of a wolf's head.
Yeah.
That sits on the top and drapes over the shoulders.
That'd be sick.
You're like, oh, he's the leader of the wolves now.
I should make one of those.
I thought you were gonna do that with the bear you had, because that's cool. Where you have like the bear's top jaw.
Huh. I wonder how
Or,
hard
like, yeah,
it
you
is.
take the jaw off.
Yeah.
And it's just the nose and the top teeth as the hat.
And it comes
The
all
head,
the way down.
and then the pelt. I think you take the back legs off, so the front legs go over your
Paws go
shoulder
over,
and
yeah.
paws, and then its back goes over your back like a cape.
Interesting.
I think that's what you do. And then it's obviously warm.
You
as
know
shit.
what? Maybe I'll shoot a really big bear and do that.
Yeah. Well, not too big, because then it's like 1,000,000 pounds on you. Think about the size of a bear head, right?
Yeah, but if I get like a big black bear, a big
Okay.
black bear would work, like 500 pounds. It'd be like a trench coat, but
Yeah, that
still.
works.
Yeah, at least you'd get the warmth, like the wrap.
I'm just
know?
thinking, like, there's going to be... No, I mean, you wouldn't have any skull left.
Yeah, you
You-
could probably put skull in there.
Yeah, but I think you put, like, a plastic something
Okay,
in its
like
head.
an insert. Yeah.
Because I think, like, if it was actually the bear's whole skull sitting on the
be
top of your
heavy.
head, that'd be heavy as fuck.
Yeah.
There's no way. I have no idea how taxidermy works.
I don't.
To be
It's
fair.
something I don't know anything about. It's funny.
I think it's cool.
I think it's really cool. The wife's into it.
Yeah,
She's right into it. She tanned my last deer hide,
yeah.
and then she's even fucked around with like squirrel hides and stuff. She's tried to stuff them and make stuff.
I just picturing her, like, grabbing dead squirrels out of the park.
No, she shoots them. She shoots them and eats them. She loves squirrel.
She likes squirrel meat.
Yeah, she loves squirrel
She
meat.
loves eating roadkill.
Yeah.
She really likes, they call it wet aging, where the raccoon lies dead on the road for 3 days and then you eat it in August. Where you really want it to balloon.
You want to see the puffing of the belly.
Yeah, that's the brine.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's called fermentation.
I think she's getting a hunting knife tattoo.
Yeah?
Yeah, which I was like, that's crazy. I want a hunting knife tattoo. Don't take that from me.
You guys have matching tattoos.
Like, I guess.
I mean, you could. I mean, you don't have to act like, well, what if this doesn't work out? You know what I mean? Like, you can't say that to her now. You've been with her too long.
Yeah, I know, but I already have a.
I know you do. I was going to bring it up. That was for you to bring up.
You just baited me into it.
Yeah. I was like, if he doesn't want to talk about it,
I've got a King of Hearts tattoo, and like the playing card King of Hearts.
And what does she have?
She has the Queen of Hearts.
she does.
And I hope she's doing well. Hope you're watching the pod.
She's not. She fucking hates you. She hates you so much.
Oh God.
I was talking about that the other day. Somehow, like, the conversation of one of my exes came up, and I was like sitting there, and I was like, honestly, like, I just hope she's fine. I don't really think about her anymore.
Yeah.
And like, I hope she's fine. I got no ill will. And then halfway through that, I was like, no, I do have ill will, actually.
I know.
Fuck that bitch.
Yeah, it's funny. I'm always like, I don't want to be the guy that bitches about my exes.
No, that's stupid.
Because you're just a fucking dork. With her, with this Queen of
This
Hearts.
one?
The Queen of Hearts over there. I'm always like, I don't want to bitch about it or whatever. And then I'm like, actually, no, you cheated on me.
A lot.
No, yeah, like a bunch of times. Like, you're a piece of shit. You're a bad person. You cheated on me a lot. Fuck you. Suck my dick.
It took me a long time to get over that.
Yeah, it actually it was years of emotional
It took
damage.
a lot of time and a lot of women to get over that.
I didn't even date for like 3 years, you bitch. You fucked me up for a while. Like, I just would randomly fuck girls and then be like, cool, I'm not gonna talk to women again for 6 months. Fuck you. You fucked my 20s up a little. Yeah.
I can't trust anything
Took
ever.
years to get over that.
You know how much weight I gained and lost?
Fuck me.
Do you know how hard that was?
Yeah, true. Jesus.
Do you know how many times I would just stay up all night trying not to throw up because of what you did to me? You know how many times I'd fucking I'd see you out in public after and have a panic attack.
Fuck. Yeah, when you're sitting there and you're like, I can't get up and leave or everyone will know exactly how I feel right now.
Where I just go fucking nonverbal in front of my friends for an hour because you walked in.
Yeah, fuck. You ruined Molly Bloom's for me, you bitch. It was a great bar. I'm the Irish one. It's my fucking bar.
Yeah, it's not she didn't take the dog, she took the bar.
She took my fucking
Don't ruin
bar.
my bar.
That was my bar. That was our bar. We used to go there.
We had to stop going there.
Yeah, we stopped going. We've been 3 times since.
Yeah, too many people broke up with people near that bar that we can't go there anymore.
Yeah, I can't be going to Molly Bloom's. Fuck, man. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the whole squad had to drop that bar. She ruined that bar for me.
Yeah, I know.
That's how bad you fucked up.
Yeah, literally, we stopped going. We don't go there anymore.
I know. I caught a stray because you cheated on my friend.
Yeah, we should start going to Molly Bloom's.
As this is us
fuck her.
reclaiming it.
Yeah, it's my fucking
it's
bar.
Black people saying the N-word.
Yeah, yeah, this is mine.
This is mine now.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, we should go to Molly Bloom's again.
Yeah, and then see her there, and then we cry.
Like,
oh, that's why we stopped going.
Fuck, bro. Brian's ex walks in. Oh no, we
all our exes are hanging out.
Oh, we gotta go.
Oh fuck, it's the council. Council of women that ruined our lives.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Jesus, dude. What you up to?
Fucking working.
Yeah.
Just chilling. Yeah, good.
Yeah, I haven't seen. I feel like I haven't seen
you. We tried to hang out 3 times and it never worked.
Yeah, I know. I saw you last weekend.
Yeah.
For a couple hours, but I
Yeah.
was drunk when you got there.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
I
I'm
got
not.
drunk.
I know, because I was like, yo, you want to go? It's 3. I'm leaving. You said you wanted to leave at a reasonable time. You're like, no. I waited 15 minutes, tried again. You're like, nah, I'm
I'll
fucking
give you the
drinking.
exact. Nah.
Yeah, I was like, all right.
I'm good, man.
Yeah, I'm good.
Because I have this fucking... I'm too busy to eat like I used to. Okay?
Yes.
So I used to at my old job, I used to eat all fucking day.
Yeah.
Right? So every day, the first 3 beers didn't touch me. Because there's so much fucking food in me all the time.
Yeah.
And now, I'm so busy all day, I'll forget to eat, which is not a problem that I think I thought I'd have.
Yeah.
I forget to eat. And then I work later, so it's like, oh fuck, the boys are hanging out and they've been hanging out. So I gotta get there, so I don't think about eating again. And then I have 3 beers and I'm shit faced.
Dude, I had this happen Friday night. The other closer was like, man, I appreciate you picking up this close.
Yeah.
If you want to take off, there's 30 minutes before the bar closes. You're good. Fuck off.
Yeah.
I'll mop and shit.
Yeah,
I'm
2 beers.
So I'm like, do you ever get this where you can't, if you get fucked, this is a thing in restaurants. If you're cooking and you get fucked, especially I find, if you are by the grills and pans. Because the heat, you spend hours sweating and you're hot.
Yeah.
And then if you just get rocked for a shift, I don't want to eat. I have zero desire to eat.
Food disgusts you.
It grosses me out. I don't want any.
You've been touching
Yeah.
raw food all day.
Yeah.
You've been cooking. You reek. Your
You
hands
smell like food.
onions.
Yeah, and onion and garlic, and it's
You don't want to eat, but you do want a beer.
Yeah, desperately.
You
Desperately wanted a beer.
I'll run through a brick wall
for a beer. For
cold,
a fucking
light.
Dude,
blonde
an ice cold Corona. Oh, if it's summertime and I just got my shit rocked for 6 hours,
Yeah.
dude, I will fucking go head first through a car for a Corona.
Yeah.
And I'll just guzzle it.
I want a big, wide pint
Yeah,
that's condensating down.
dude.
It's got the perfect amount of head, and it's really the first one I
A
want
50, an
light.
ice cold 50, or a fucking Paps or a Coors
Pabst
Banquet.
Miller Lite.
Miller Lite is my shit, bro.
I want one of
I
those.
love Miller
and
Lite.
I'll put my whole head in there.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
I'm drinking, but I'm also like, I'm smelling.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm like,
Do you get
chewing
to?
it?
Do you get to where you'll get to that beer? And like normally when I grab a beer at a pub or something, I'll be like, like a sip. Oh, like a good sip, but a sip, and I'm like, good. When I finish one of those shit shifts, the first is glug glug glug.
Yeah.
And I sat down, and it's like, dude,
gone.
half a fucking beer in a slurp.
Like the first beer, if you ever go out, especially if you're going out like all together, you've all left. The first beer, no one talks.
Yeah.
The first beer is just, it's all on that.
Yeah.
And I'm almost like, I'm fucking it almost.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Like if you're sitting down with a bunch of the cooks that just got
Yeah.
rocked. Yeah.
and it's like, I'm not gulping it. I'm taking regular sips.
Yeah.
But it's just a steady stream. I'm like,
Yeah.
And I like half of it.
Yeah.
And then I put it down, and the shakes have stopped, and the sweating stopped.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And I'm
You're
like,
yeah, and you're not like shaking with anxiety.
anxiety and excitement for the beer.
Yeah, and you're just like-
you've calmed yourself, and I'm like, and then the bitching starts.
Yeah.
About everything that
Can
happened.
you fucking
Dude,
believe?
that fucking, if she comes back here and asks for something on the fly
Yeah.
again, you can't ask for 6 things on the fly. Bring it in.
yeah, dude. So Friday night I finish and I go over and I'm hanging out. I like sit down with one dishwasher and one of the servers.
Yeah.
And we like sit down. She's coming in, the server, and she's like, "Oh, like how was your night?" Blah blah. Blah. And I'm like, "I'm sorry. Like, give me a minute." And I like crush a fucking beer.
Yeah.
Crush a beer.
Yeah.
And then she's like, "You want to do a shot?" And like, I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna fucking switch up." So we like do a shot, and then I sip a Negroni for the rest of the night. I'm halfway through this Negroni,
Yeah.
and she goes, "You're kind of drunk."
Yeah.
I was like, "Really?" She goes, "Have you eaten today?"
No.
And I go, like, I don't know what I ate. She's like,
If you don't know, that's nothing.
it's nothing. Yeah. And so I like really thought about it. I'm like, I crushed a fucked up taco. I messed up a taco and I ate one taco and that was my whole day.
Yeah.
And I was like, cool, I've had like 200 calories today.
And then 1,000 calories of beer.
Yeah. It was like, I love that though. Coming into summertime.
I know, we're getting fucking trim, baby.
Yeah. Working in the
go.
kitchen is the best way to lose weight in the summer.
Yeah, I lose like 15 pounds.
Easy.
And then I gain it back in the fall.
Yeah. 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 It's great.
It's awesome.
You
It's
drop
really
a
good
bunch
for
of
you.
weight. It's really good for you.
Yeah, and it's all water weight. I just carry 0 water weight ever.
Yeah, like during summer?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there is a bit of panic in, like, August around 7 o'clock when you realize you've stopped sweating.
Yeah, you stop sweating and,
And
you're
you're
trying
just,
to get
like,
water into you.
radiating heat.
Yeah.
Like, your body's just hot. And you're like,
Oh, dude,
oh.
when the chef jacket moves and you get a, like, push of hot air.
Yeah.
And you're like,
and you're
huh,
like,
I'm
you
really
realize
warm.
that your armpits are dry.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, fuck. I
Yeah,
need
like,
water
I
in
need
me
a
2
water
hours
heater,
ago. I need this in me.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Yeah. There is something like, it is fun to be in the shit like that.
I love being in the shit. I said this weekend, as much as I wasn't happy about closing both nights.
It is fun to be in the shit.
It's good to get in the shit. It's good.
It's the only fun part.
I would
doing this.
doing a slow shift in a kitchen is a fucking bad time.
I'll cut myself. I'll go home.
You're just you're just fucking around with your buddies, and you're like, I don't even know why I'm here. Like, there's
Yeah.
nothing going on.
But
when you're
it's-
getting rocked,
yeah,
oh
and you only realize how fun it was after,
yeah,
because you're like that. We were in the shit. There
we were
for a
in the
minute.
shit. It was
Yeah.
rough.
It's a really good thing for restaurant owners that we feel this way
Yeah,
because it makes me love my coworkers
yeah,
in a way that I like. I don't think I'd love any of these guys. Like if I just met
exactly. But I love getting in the shit with them.
But I love after getting in the shit, like, let's fucking go. You guys
Yeah.
crush that shit, baby.
yeah,
It's like,
yeah. Last night,
You 19-year-old college student, bah!
Yeah.
You 45-year-old career line cook, bah! You 22-year-old Filipina lady barely speaks English, bah! Like, you guys fucking nailed that shit. Let's go. I'm buying you all a beer. Let's
Oh
hang
yeah,
out.
buying everyone beers.
I'm buying everyone a beer. You can go home early.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. And it's like, I know that owners and like upper management look at that and like, yeah, we're fucking good on staff.
Yeah, we're good. These guys are gonna.
These
stay.
guys aren't gonna ask for a fucking raise ever.
Yeah, awesome.
All we gotta do is buy them a beer once a month, and they'll suck our dicks. Like,
Dude,
these guys will do anything.
You ever think
want.
about that? That it literally is like once a month. They're like, "This beer's on us," or they'll buy like everyone 2 beers, and you're like, "We are killing it." And the owners are like, "Wow, that was $24."
Yeah, cost to the business. They bought 6 draft beers.
Yeah, they're like that. We can write that off as spillage.
Yeah, if they gave me $8, I'd be insulted. I'd be like, "Fuck yourself."
Yeah.
But if they're like, "Here's 2 draft beers of a beer that we're getting rid of," I'm
Yeah.
like, "I love you."
Wow, we are fucking.
You're
so
my best.
appreciated.
You're not even my GM. You're my best friend. And everyone thinks that
Yeah,
way.
it's terrible, dude.
It's
It's
like,
terrible.
Here's a shot of expired liquor, like Almondine. And I'm like, whoa!
Yeah.
Really?
Holy shit! Thank you. I am so grateful.
I'm so great. I'll work for free.
Yeah,
I'll
I am
stay
the
late
lowly
today.
line cook.
Yeah, I'm on salary. I'll stay late.
Yeah.
I'll get that labor down for you.
Let me cover these guys.
I don't need a dishwasher tonight.
Yeah.
Cut 'em.
Dude, or fucking the best was like in smaller kitchens, if you're getting fucked and then you stop getting fucked, it's a goddamn disaster. Mm-hmm. And they're like, "Here guys," and they bring the line of beer, and you're like, "Oh, right now?" And they're like, "You can have
On
it
the clock?
yeah, on the clock," and they're like, "You can have 1 beer," and you're like, "Oh,
I'm such a cowboy! Wow! It makes you feel like I had a 50-50. It either makes you feel like a fucking cowboy.
Yeah.
Like in a saloon. Like the fucking law doesn't touch me.
Yeah.
I'm drinking at work.
I'm drinking at work."
Like the
I'm drinking at work, and it just got handed to me by my boss.
Yeah, like I'm that cool. I'm a gunslinger. Okay? Or it makes me feel like a fucking like executive in the 50s.
Yeah,
You know? Just like, yeah, that's what we do.
yeah.
You just have fucking
When we got to we worked the day of the staff party,
Yeah.
and then me and Chef Ben went
Yeah.
over and we're like prepping all the stuff for all the food for staff party.
Yeah.
And so we do all this, and the owner walks in and tosses us a can of Miller Lite each for cooking all the food for all the staff.
Yeah.
And throws it to me, and I.
Oh, you stone cold it?
And it was like one of the most magical moments.
Yeah.
And then I was like, and halfway through the beer, I was like, I'm just working for free, making all this food for free for this
And
guy.
he gave me a $2 can of beer.
But it feels
Not
so
even.
good.
Like,
But it
cost,
feels so
it cost
good.
him $1.50, and you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, who's winning now?
Yeah, my cousin might be a fucking doctor, but I'm drunk at work.
Oh my God.
1-0, baby.
That's right. You don't get drunk at work.
Which is funny because, like, drinking at work in restaurants is not only normal but accepted and
Yeah.
culturally there. Smoking weed, a little less so, but it happens, especially like
Yeah, I think
KPs and Dish and whatever.
Yeah, I think dishies and people don't really care about the
If you're
dishwasher.
good at it, you can get away with it. Like, everyone knows, but no one's going to say
Yeah,
shit if
but
you keep
cooks,
it clean.
when cooks are too fucking stoned at work, I do get bothered.
That gets bothered. Nothing else. You can do nothing else.
Yeah.
The culture of cocaine in kitchens
Is
is gone.
Yeah.
That is gone for a good reason.
It's gone for a good reason. It was when I first started, it was the tail end of it.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day, like, well, because I remember like an ashtray in the kitchen.
Yeah, yeah.
And dudes would like rip a line and then stand over the fucking grill and deep fryer smoking a dart. Just like power smoking cigarettes. And it's like, Yeah, like the time was different back then. you
Yeah,
know?
and I think two things happened. One, you couldn't smoke on the line anymore.
Yeah,
Like,
so-
you couldn't smoke in kitchens, and when you do cocaine, all you want to do is smoke.
yeah.
So that made that not a cocaine room anymore.
Yeah.
And then also, cooks used to make, like, comparatively, like, decent money.
Yeah, and now they make terrible money.
And now we make bad money.
Yeah.
And cocaine is still expensive.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You can do more than your day's wage of cocaine during a shift.
100%. Yeah.
Like,
100%.
you go to work negative
And
money.
even if you don't, say you do like, man, if you work a 5-hour shift and you do a gram in a shift, you did your whole day's wage.
Yeah,
So, like,
exactly.
it's just not sustainable. I remember back in the day that guys were still grabbing bags for, like, $60, and they'd make $120 in a shift.
Yeah, like, you're still not making much money because you have a pretty solid cocaine habit.
Yeah, but they'd be fine, and they had, like, a shitty apartment or whatever. And
Yeah.
they had a blast every night.
That's
that
the
they
thing,
worked.
too. Like, your wage, like, a quarter of it went to your rent instead of half.
Yeah. So they always had lots of money. And
you had
tip out
cash.
was good. Tip
Yeah,
out was
tip out was
way
way
better
good.
back in the day.
Yeah.
Because people used to tip so heavy, servers didn't give a fuck tipping out. They'd throw extra money in the tip out bags.
Yeah, and it was like, it wasn't counted or in the system. If you did a
Yeah.
good job, a server would slip you 20 and shit.
Yeah, be like, yo, thanks for putting a couple things up on the fly for me. Here's $20. Like,
Yeah,
they
3
didn't
servers
give a fuck.
get you that. There's your bag.
There's your bag.
There's
You're
your
good.
bag.
You made all your money. Yeah.
Yeah, but, like, you can't take fucking pills in a kitchen.
No, dudes who do
Like,
pills in the
pill guys?
kitchen are problematic.
They're problematic because they fall asleep.
They fall asleep or they're way too fucking wired up
Yeah.
and they can't stay focused.
Yeah, or they're just spacey.
Yeah.
Amphetamines, like,
Yeah, it's weird.
unless they've got ADHD, like,
Yeah, it's weird.
yeah, that's weird. I don't see much of the Adderall. Shit.
No MDMA, no mushrooms.
Fucking mushrooms on the line, you stupid.
I've known guys who have done it.
I've worked once where a guy took mushrooms on a shift and we just sent him to the back.
Yeah, you just
We
get
were like-
rid of him.
He was like, he almost like burned all the skin off his arm like 3 times, and we were like, all right, like, you're done.
Yeah.
You're gonna.
Yeah, that's the thing. Kitchens are quite dangerous.
They are.
Yeah,
That's
and-
why you can rock like a 2-beer buzz and that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's like trades. You got like the same allowance as trades, where it's like what I'm doing is inherently dangerous.
Yeah.
So like,
I could hurt myself sober.
yeah, I can hurt myself sober, so you can have 2 beers, and then you're like, yeah,
That's
you're
it.
chilling.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, do not do anything that distorts the way the room looks.
Yeah.
'Cause you're gonna fall into a fryer. I'm not even worried about you because you're the dumbass that took mushrooms on the line. I don't want to see it.
Yeah, I don't
Because
want to
that's
see
gonna
it.
fuck me up.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, you got knives, you got fucking grills, flame everywhere,
Floor's slippery.
slippery floor, fucking massive pots full of hot oil, these massive machines full of hot oil.
Yeah, people moving around you. Really
Yeah,
fast.
like really fast all the time. Yeah, like there's too much
it's
going on.
disorienting. You can't.
You
do
ever
that.
notice that like we've been doing this a long time?
Mm-hmm.
I can solidly say now that we've been doing this a long time.
Yeah.
I've been in this. It's approaching 15 years.
Yeah, I'm at 12.
Yeah. You're at 12?
Yeah, I'm at 12.
Yeah. I started when I was. Yeah,
I
I,
was
guess
15.
I started when I was like 16, 17.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah. It's like
I've been doing it
around
for a while
15
now.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I never think about it at being that much because I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I do love it, and I'm very comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
When you bring someone in who's new, it's always like, oh yeah, I remember what it was like the first time I stepped foot on a line.
Yeah, yeah.
That you're like, oh, this is fast.
Mm-hmm.
Shit's moving. People are barking orders. Everyone seems to just be in tune with each other, and you're just not.
Yeah, like Bourdain talking about it in Kitchen Confidential is like perfect.
But I have yet never read Kitchen Confidential.
You haven't?
And I love Bourdain. I'm a huge fan.
Oh, he talks about when he like works in like a vacation town, and he just like works at this like fish grill
At like Cape Cod or something he used to work,
yeah,
right?
something like
Yeah.
that. And he used to work at this like fucking fish grilling fried clam ass
Yeah.
place. And it was like just stupid busy because it was like peak tourist season.
Yeah.
And it was like cheap food, so it's just like ugh. But it is pretty jarring the first time you walk into like a small busy place.
Yeah.
It's like it's yeah, Especially if you're young, you never would have done anything like
You've
it.
never done anything like it.
But you either like hate it and you're like, this sucks, and you go and do something else, or you really like it and you get comfortable with it and then you stay, and then other stuff seems weird.
Yeah.
I can't imagine having like an email job.
An office job, I couldn't do it.
No,
I couldn't do it. And it's funny, like, now I'm so much older and I look at it and I'm like, people who say, like, why do you still do it? Because I only work like 2 shifts a week, and it's like, I am much happier doing it. Mm-hmm. I don't like not being in the kitchen. I love being in the kitchen.
So do I.
Yeah.
And I like the industry a lot, and I like the pace and I like the stress.
Yeah.
Because I work better when I'm stressed.
I work phenomenally well when I'm stressed the fuck
If
out.
I'm not stressed, I'm a lazy fuck.
Yeah.
And
I'm chilling. I'll
chilling.
fuck shit up. Even on the line, like, I'll fuck shit up if we're really slow.
Yeah.
And it's like, how?
Yeah,
I don't understand how I do it, because then I'm like, man, that's crazy, because an hour ago we were getting rocked. I had 30
And I
things
made
on the go, and
zero
I
mistakes.
made 0 mistakes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's because it's a rhythm thing.
Yeah.
It's like a rhythm and a timing thing.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah,
it
your
seems
timing
crazy.
your timing goes way off when it's slow.
Yeah, that's why it seems crazy when you're walking into it, because you're not matching the rhythm.
Yeah.
But then when you are, it's actually not that crazy,
Yeah.
and everyone's moving at the same pace and everyone's doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. But like before you get into that rhythm, it's very fucking hard.
Yeah.
And I remember because I sucked for a really long time.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't match the rhythm of guys that had been doing this forever.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it does take time to be able to match them.
Yeah.
Where you're like, okay, I'm on the same page.
There's still guys I can't keep up with.
Oh, for sure. For sure. I find that with Ben.
Yeah,
there's nights where he'll be going and I'm like, dude, how are you even this quick?
Yeah. Like, and they've got flair.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
It's like, and you look cool. I look like a moron.
I've seen him like he'll be throwing shit onto grill, like fucking beaming shit onto grill, like hammering oil and shit into pans, or like deglazing a pan from fucking 3-4 feet away.
Yeah.
And then like flicking stuff over on grill with his hand.
Yeah.
Like no need for tongs. And it's like he's doing like multiple things at once. And I'm like, man, I just can't go that fast.
No.
Like I don't have the coordination. There's both hands. This left hand's like mildly retarded.
I saw one of the coolest fucking moves on the line like 2 weeks ago.
What?
This guy was like, he needed the tongs in his right hand. They were in his left hand because the grill's on his right. Right? And he didn't want to reach across his body because there was someone in front of him, like doing something.
Yeah.
So he did a behind the back tong drop into the other hand.
What?
I know. He had right hand, his finger out like a hook, and he caught the tongs on it like that. And he did like a little behind the back grab. And he wasn't even showing off because he did it, and I was like, whoa! What the fuck was that? He's like, there's a person in front of me. I'm like, man!
I'm gonna try that so hard.
Because the risk is like, if you just drop the tongs on the ground,
Yeah, you gotta
look
go
like,
get tongs.
Like, what are you doing? You fucking idiot, stop doing that. But he fucking nailed it. And
Yeah.
I can tell he's done it 1,000 times with how easy that was.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck was that? That was
Dude.
so fucking cool. I would have, like, left hand to right hand dropped him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm sweating. That's what I would have done.
That's fucking crazy.
I know, it was cool shit.
Some of the flair shit, one thing I've started doing if I'm like hitting things with like a squeeze bottle.
Like
Yeah.
a bartender pour?
No, well the other thing is I'll grab it like this.
Yeah.
I'll grab it overhand, flick it, catch, squeeze, and then throw it in and like flick it back into the insert.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if it's in the insert, I'll grab it by the top,
Yeah.
flick it up like this, catch the bottom of it, squeeze the bottom,
Okay.
and then throw the bottom of it towards the insert, and it flicks back and lands back in the insert. Ooh. I love it. Yeah, it's cool as fuck because you're like, boom,
What I've been
you just fire it into the insert.
I like the, if you got your bottles with like precision tips pointing up,
yeah.
you grab it with your finger over the tip, you
Yeah.
grab the top of the bottle, and then you flick it down to get everything
Yeah.
into the tip. and then I put just my finger on the tip with the bottle up, and I throw it up like that, then catch it to squeeze.
What, like,
You
yeah.
bang, and then just throw it, like just with
Yeah.
the one finger,
And
and
then
then, grab it and squeeze.
Love it.
Like a fucking,
Yeah.
like I'm a flair bartender.
Dude, I love that shit, though. It's so good. Or, like, one thing I love, because the kitchen's open at this place,
Yeah.
is, like, we get the pan, like, red hot if I'm, like, sauteing off some, like, peppers and
Oh,
shit.
and you flambe it? You
Yeah.
Boom!
Yeah.
I used to do that when
Yeah,
I worked there.
love it. Get the pan red hot, hit some oil, let the oil get hot.
Yeah, like shimmering, water.
yeah. Boom!
It makes a bomb. I used to do that when I was there, and I did it so much that the management asked me to stop. Because I would like...
Dude, but I'll do it. Or, like, even if you get it real hot and the peppers and shit are in it, and you give it a flick,
Yeah, it'll
but, like, a
flip.
downward one into the fucking
Yeah.
flame, you're like...
You act like it's an unnecessary thing, but you do it on purpose.
I do it on purpose.
I do it on purpose every time.
Yeah.
It's an open kitchen, and if it's busy and there's people sitting by me, I would...
Customers look, and they're like, oh, wow, because it's like...
You'd be like 6 feet of fire.
Yeah, they love it, dude.
And I'd be like, I would look so unbothered.
Yeah, and just be like...
Boom, like that.
Whatever.
That's what I do. And I'd look over a little bit. There'd be people like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, fuck yeah, bitch.
That's pretty sick, yeah.
That's fucking nothing to me, bitch.
Yeah.
Fucking, I'll do that 6 more times tonight. And the management coming up, they're like,
That's
you're getting a lot of shit on the wall. Oh, I am. Like, there's just like fucking carbon on the wall, like way higher because I'm doing this. Fucking grease all over everything. All my pans have double the oil they need.
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
That's so funny. Like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm showing off.
Yeah.
I look cool as fuck doing this. I have a video of my phone of you in slow motion doing it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Of you hitting like brandy or something on some cheese.
Yeah, it was like... yeah. I love it,
Man,
dude.
you don't get much if you're cooking for a living.
You gotta enjoy the
you
little
gotta
things.
have this stuff.
Yeah.
This whole episode has been kitchen talk. That's what I'm gonna call it.
I love it. It is kitchen talk, though.
This is kitchen
You know what?
talk.
Fuck it. That's what we do. That's what we do.
But yeah, you have to work holidays. You have to work weekends. The
Yeah.
fucking hours are shit. The vacation time is ass. You have to stay late and come in early all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Your working conditions suck. The pay sucks. So
Yeah, well, last night, man, I bailed. A good example, last night I bailed a guy out and took the clothes.
Yeah.
Because he was going to have to be there. Like, I punched out at 2:30 a.m. And he was going to have to come in and open at 9.
yeah,
And it's like, yeah, but that just happens all
This
the
just
time in
happens all the-
restaurants.
Yeah, also, like, you don't get a break.
You don't get breaks.
You get, like, smoke breaks, and that's it.
Yeah, I worked from 5 to 2:30, and I took one break.
Yeah, I get, like, 5 minutes every couple hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is...
Yeah, and that's the other thing. It's like 5 minutes, like, ran out.
Yeah, you don't get, like, half
Run
hour,
out,
yeah.
hammer a cigarette, and then fucking run back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No time to chill.
No, you're not hanging out outside. Yeah.
If you want to hang out, then you get into front of house management.
Yeah.
And then that's all you do.
That's all you do is hang
all
out.
you do is hang out, and then at the end of the day, you go,
Our day.
you and me, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. Look,
Yeah,
hey,
find-
lowly line
Find
cook,
the
we
sous
both
chef
worked
who
hard.
just fucking died all day. Be like, you and me, man, we're in this shit.
Rough, dude.
Yeah, half your
I was
job...
hanging out at the bar drinking wine with a customer. I comped some guacamole. Rough day.
I walked around the restaurant floor looking busy.
Yeah.
I asked the line cook 6 times, what do I want to eat today?
Yeah.
And then, and then I went home in my BMW.
Yeah. I know. Isn't it crazy? They make way better.
They
money.
make so much money. As two people that have done both, front of
Yeah.
house is way easier and you make so much more money.
Yeah.
I don't care. People are like, it's a different
No,
skill
it's
set.
way easier
It's
and you
way
make so much
easier.
more money.
Well, it's mentally hard.
Nope.
No, not really.
No, it's definitely not harder than a line.
No.
I've done both. Not only that, I managed the fucking restaurant, and I'll tell you that hardest job is cooking.
Yeah, for sure it is.
No, like, bar none. There's no more difficult job than cooking.
Yeah, it's cooking and dish. That's the hardest.
Yeah. Dish is harder than fucking serving.
Yeah, for sure it is.
Yeah,
And
I've
you-
served some bullshit.
You don't get to go home with $400 at the end of a dishwasher.
Yeah.
shift. You go home with like foot fungus. And,
Yeah,
and
wet because you've been wet for
go-
6 hours. It's
you go home with
disgusting.
trench foot and missing fingernails.
Yeah, true.
That's-
you're
and burns.
and burns. You're burned because you keep grabbing pans because people drop red hot shit in your pit.
Yeah, and your hands can never get tough because they're constantly soaked.
wet.
So you can never build a callus.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have baby hands.
It is like hell.
It's awful.
Yeah, dishwashing reminds me of like that. Is it the Greeks? The guy who is always pushing the rock
Sisyphus?
uphill? Yeah, that's what I think of it like. Because at least with cooking, you can like I have calluses that I've built.
Yeah, you build
and
tolerance.
heat tolerance and stuff. Your hands are soaking wet all the time in the pit, so it never gets better.
No, never.
You never improve your physical
No,
capability.
your hands are just as raw as they were day one.
yeah, you baby soft hands if that's what you want.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I remember like training dishwashers. They'll be like at the end of the shift, they're like, "My hands are fucked." I'm like, "Yeah, it
yeah,
won't get better
it's
for you.
gonna be like that
It's gonna
every
be like
day.
that like every time."
Yeah, and you just
just-
get over it.
The only thing you can toughen up is like your brain. Like
Yeah.
you just gotta not care.
You
that
just
your-
get
everything hurts.
You know what's funny is I heard the other day. I heard someone say pain is just weakness leaving the body,
That's not true.
and I was like, "That's a crazy thing to say
It
to
is
me
a-
with a burnt hand."
That's a crazy thing to say with a guy with like chronic back problems.
Yeah, I got a bad knee, a fucking inguinal hernia, and a burnt hand right now. Okay.
Yeah, the guy with the fucking hernia, like
Yeah.
toughen up, bud.
Yeah, it's just
One
pain
day-
leaving the body.
It's just weakness. Yeah, maybe if you weren't so fucking weak.
Yeah, it's just weakness leaving the body.
That's not true because I have an unlimited amount of weakness then.
Yeah,
Because it's not like it's gonna run out one day.
Yeah, dude.
Be like, there it is, all gone.
dude, I came in, my back's sore. It's been sore for 10 years.
Yeah. Have you thought about being a man?
Yeah, like got a bad knee. It feels like stabbing pain. My right hand just got burnt, which is why we're having this conversation.
Yeah.
And I have a hernia working its way into my
So I
testicles.
smoke and I can't cough.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and they're like, "Yep, weakness leaving the body." Oh,
that's always like it's always a fucking owner or a GM that says some shit like that.
yeah.
Too.
Oh yeah, it's never.
Just like, yeah, go back and fucking look at the schedule again. Then I don't give
Well,
a
you know who it was? It was Chef Ben.
Alrighty.
And I was like, you know what? Why don't you fucking do a Friday night close? Call him out on the pod.
Go look at Cisco again.
Yeah, like,
I don't know
why
if
don't
it's
you go
right.
take 2 hours to do that fucking GFS order, eh?
I don't know if it's right.
Go fucking hang out next door at the bar.
I want to have a dumb chef shift once where I just like go to a market and smell vegetables. I want a place to pay me to do that.
That's what he does. He does that he's doing it right now. He does it every Sunday.
He goes to the market.
I swear to God, it's 2:30 right now. I guarantee he's at the fucking Western Fair Market sniffing vegetables. Sniffing vegetables, trying jams and shit. I'm putting money on this. I
getting
love you.
inspired.
I love you. I love you. I love working for you. You're a great friend, but you are that guy.
He's a celebrity. He's the TV chef.
Yeah, he is. That's what he does. He does all the. He lives his life like that. I go with him usually on Sundays.
Okay, are you buying any of it for the restaurant?
He buys for the restaurant all the time. I know. You don't know this? I bought fucking spicy jam for him to try for the restaurant. I buy shit. If I see something cool, I text him and he'll be like, pick it up. And he like fucking expenses it and he puts it into something. I don't know. He's always doing shit like that.
That rocks.
He's a real life TV chef.
I'm making fun, but I'm jealous.
I know, because he just kills it, dude. He does it all the time.
That's so.
Yeah, and then comes in. He does work the Friday Saturday club. Yeah. Well, he works Friday Saturday like shift now.
Yeah,
but he used to not.
Oh, you're.
And
really
he
wrong,
would,
man.
yeah, you getting cooked, and he'd fuck off at 6:00 on a Friday, and be like, "Looks like it's getting busy. Gonna go have a beer at the bar."
At the bar you work at.
Yes. He was so I was like, "You fucking asshole." You're like, "You look set up here. See you later."
I'm gonna come in the morning and bitch about this clothes.
I know you got rocked right to the very end last night, but you didn't do the foils.
But yeah, I'm gonna look at this stainless with a fucking microscope, and if I see anything, I'm either gonna leave a very strongly worded group chat, or I'm gonna not clean it. I'm gonna stick a little sticky note with an arrow pointing at it saying "clean me." That's what I'm gonna do. That's some prime day shift right there. Get out at 6, avoid all the shit, come in to a pretty good close, and be like, "You guys fucking do anything?" The floor of the walk-in, I can't eat off of it. Why is the floor in the walk-in got onion skins?
That's. I went in the walk-in. There was a little bit of sauce on one of the racks.
Yeah, the tape that we're using to label things wasn't squared off. It looked torn.
Or,
Someone on that?
I noticed that there was no sweet potato fries portion. It's like, that's because we ran out of them and grabbed them from the freezer and just started using what we could. And they're like, yeah, you got to portion those. Where's our food cost going?
See, the thing is, they only have 3 hours until they open, so they have no time to portion. They can't do that.
They don't have time for that. You know what? You're right, Josh. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, because there's, when you show up in the morning, you show up right at your time for your shift start.
Yeah.
So it actually takes you 20 minutes to get started.
Yeah, that is what a crazy thing about the morning shift.
Yeah,
that
morning
never
crews
gets
always
ignored.
do that.
They walk in at 9, punch in because no one's
Then
there
go
to tell
get
them.
changed, start making coffee, have a smoke.
Have a smoke, coffee, go through the counts, which they don't even really do.
Yeah.
And then they're like, what do we need to prep? And then they'll fucking kind of shoot the shit with the other opener for a little while.
Mm. And they'll be like, oh, last night those fucking assholes didn't portion any sweet potato fries. Let's leave that till the end.
We'll leave that, and
Let's
they can
do
come in and
everything.
do it at 5.
They can come in and do that while we're open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, because I got to walk in there and fix a pipe for them quick today. Yep. I know I'm going to walk in, and they're going to bitch at the sweet potato fries. There was none portion.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to bitch about that, and I didn't do foils. I didn't do the foils. Fuck you.
On the pipes?
No, the foil, the under the grill foil.
Ah.
Fuck off. You know what?
That's morning shit.
It's morning shit. We literally
Do that in the morning.
We literally got steady orders. I didn't have an empty board for more than twice. I had an empty board, and it was about 3 minutes each time. We had steady orders until 1:20. Mm-hmm. And then guess what I did?
Clean the whole place.
Then I fucking, I got my last order, and I was like, cool, I still need to do the flat top. I need to wipe down the entire fucking range. All the walls need to be done. I have to sweep, mop. I need to fucking clean all these other sinks. Oh, the prep area, by the way, guys, that you fucked. You just fucking came all over it or something. I don't know what that sauce was. You just left all that. I had to clean that up because you guys couldn't fucking do it before you left. Mm. Instead, you come stand in the middle of the line while I'm getting fucked and go, do you guys need anything before I leave? And I go, yeah, get the fuck out of my way! That's what I need from you!
It's like everyone always talks about the front of house and back of house rivalry.
Yeah.
That is nothing between day crew and night
Day
crew.
crew, night crew.
And I'm firmly team night crew.
Dude, I'm team night crew, gets rock and preps on the fly. I'm not joking. Last night I came in. You'll appreciate this. Came in. I'm not shitting you. My inserts at the top are like half full.
Yeah.
Half full. Everything
No
like
bad
half.
news.
Out of pancetta. Half full. Everything else. All my squeeze bottles, all the mayos, empty. I open the fridges.
Nothing.
And there is literally zero underneath. Mm-hmm. A full fucking zero. There's like...
You're stressing me out.
Dude, there's nothing under there, and I'm starting at 5.
Yeah.
And
so in the shit.
We're starting. The dinner is starting.
Yeah.
So I'm like, holy fuck, man. So I'm like quickly like, you know when you squeeze the liter container and just like shovel it into the bottle? Doing that with everything.
Yeah.
And like trying to just hammer shit into inserts to fill up my inserts. So at least I have full inserts to start. Mm-hmm. No tortillas. No tortillas pulled. I'm like, hey, what? Then like order like French fries and shit come in. I have no macaroni. I have no macaroni, none portioned. I have no fucking French fries. I have like
And Day Crew's getting a
2
beer.
pieces of fish. Yeah, and Day Crew's over there like making mayonnaise. And I'm like, yo, you know what you should do is stock the fucking line before 5 o'clock. And they go, we had a busy day. How many? Oh, you had 80 people come in? From noon to 5? It's 5 hours. There's fucking 4 of you.
It's one person every 4 minutes.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. That's nothing. You did nothing all day. You did sweet fuck all. We did $20,000 in sales while I took it in the ass the whole fucking time dry. That's fucked, dude. I did prep while getting raped all night. Like, you fucking cocksuckers.
And I had to smile about it.
Yeah, and I had to look good.
Well, I hope you guys like this industry edition of the Reasonable Doubt podcast. If you're still listening, that means you're probably in the restaurant. If you stopped listening 20 minutes in, you work in finance or something. I don't know.
Fuck.
Yeah, stay reasonable.
Keep down.
We love you so much. Good night.
Reasonable Doubt Podcast. If you guys like funny, hilarious, goofy, goober, silly boys podcast, that is a good place to find yourself.